travel numbers are down just a bit right now at airports. The TSA says that's typical for fall, but it still screened more than 1 million air travelers on Tuesday. This morning, our travel expert is here to tell us why you need to change your expectations if you are planning a trip. Beth Dupstat owns Love, Land, and Sea Travel. Good to see you, Beth.
Good to see you.
So glad you're back in the studio.
Me too.
So the first thing that you always advise people is know the requirements, whether it's at the airport or wherever you're going for your trip, right?
Yes, the requirements are changing constantly. All destinations, even local destinations, have different requirements now, so it's really important to not only look when you're booking your trip, but also follow up and make sure nothing has changed.
So we know that you're required to wear a mask at the airport and when you're on the plane. We've seen the people getting upset about that in countless videos. Know that for one thing. But when you talk about requirements at destinations, are you talking about vaccination, mask wearing? You know, what are we talking about?
Yes. So Puerto Rico, for example, they are requiring vaccination cards or proof of a negative COVID test to go in any of the restaurants. So if you have a trip planned there, you definitely want to make sure you have what you need. Same thing with Oahu. They have changed back to more strict regulations.
Okay, and I know if you go out of the country, the U.S. requires you to have a negative COVID test coming back in.
Yes, that's correct, any destination.
So at the airport, let's focus in a little bit more on that. You say just expect long lines, expect to spend some time there.
Yes, you know, it's going to vary based on the airport, but it's better to be safe than sorry. The screening is taking longer, check-in is taking longer, and people are ready to travel. And we've seen a lot of increase in bookings for next year already, so that it might last a little while.
So how far before your flight, how long before your flight should you get there? And are there any ways to expedite things at the airport?
So for a domestic flight, 2 hours is good. I say 3 hours for international. Again, it depends on your specific airport. CVG, I try to always go 3 hours early just in case. Mm-hmm. If you can avoid checking a bag, it's always a good idea. If you can not have to do that bag drop, that's always great. Do the online check-in. That's really my best suggestions for just expediting.
I always take a picture of the boarding pass on my phone too, so I'm not worried about the Wi-Fi when I get on the app.
Yes, that is a great idea.
Yeah. Is there still a rental car shortage?
There is.
Yeah.
And part of that is because even though, you know, a lot of the companies had to sell off some inventory during COVID because of lack of sales, and they can't replace their vehicles because there's a shortage in production for certain chips that go in cars.
Right.
So it's going to be a little while.
Are there alternatives to renting a car if you want to have a car?
Yes. So, you know, first of all, if you're trying to rent at an airport location, you might find some options at a neighborhood location instead, if there's not many, you know, especially in really popular destinations. And then also you can look into Zipcar, which has temporary rentals, Getaround, and Turo, which is like ride sharing services.
Okay. Some of the ones we don't know about as much. We always say when we in the news when we talk about holidays, we always say pack your patience, but you really have to be flexible about some things, right?
Yes, absolutely. You know, everybody says that the world is you know, is short staffed right now. Mm-hmm. So when you're staying at a hotel, keep in mind the service might be a little bit slower than usual. There are a lot of employees still training. Same thing with restaurants, and that goes for everywhere, but especially in destinations like Mexico, where they lost a lot of their staff who went back home to other parts of the country, and they're trying to train new staff right now.
So what does that mean if you are at a resort or a hotel and they don't have the staff numbers that they would like to have?
You know, a lot of times that means that they might not have every restaurant open every night. So you have to do a little bit of planning to just know which places are open and which ones, you know, are not going to be running yet.
I feel like, too, I'm hearing a lot about people having flights canceled or changed quite a bit.
Yes, that's happening a lot. You know, and I think being flexible and understanding that you need extra time for your layovers, too, right now, that's really important. And don't take the last flight, you know, to your destination or home, because if you miss that flight, if there's a delay, then you're going to be spending the night in a different city. I've done that twice in the past few months.
Oh my gosh! So it even happens to the travel experts.
Yes, there have been a lot of delays and cancellations.
Beth put a lot more on her travel blog, which is on her website, lovelandandsea.com. Good advice. Thank you so much, Beth.
Thank you.
All right.